Hello learners, welcome to TryWrite. Today we will be finding the largest string. Among the given strings, we have to find the largest string. So moving the program here, we will import the different packages here. First, we have to import the different packages. Yeah. And now we have to form the name of the class. Name of the class is here. And then we have the main method line, public static void main string args. And now following that, we have the following line as strings which has generic type is string, and the name of the list is words. Words is the name of the list, and converting them to converting the list to an array or using arrays as list. We are giving the following data as fixed side string, fixed side arrays, fixed side array list as string, functional, Java, and Lambda. We have to perform the following operation on this provided data only. Now here we have the string longest. We have to find the longest string among them. So we'll be using these words list only, and converting these words to string. We'll be performing each and every where here we will be performing functions on each and every data that is provided here in the following list, and then we will reduce them, and then we will or else leave them all or else. And now coming on to the finally we will be printing the longest word among them as the longest name here, which we found out here. We will be presenting them here. Yeah. Now coming on to the program, this is a program. We have seen that, and here reduce is to accumulate the it accumulates here. Reduce here this reduce. It will accumulate accumulate all the elements, and it compares lengths and return the largest words. Compares the length and return the largest word. Here we have the reduce. We have the reduce, which combines which combine the stream element into single result using a binary operation. Here it combines the elements into a single result using the binary operation. And following that, we have the lambda expression. We have the lambda expression here. Yeah. It is used to compare two words. These are used to compare two words as W1 and W2. They are the two words which are being compared here. And optional. This will return type of reduce. This has a return type optional. Return type of reduce will no identity is given. I repeat, return type of reduce where no identity is given. No identity is given. And the or else here. Or else supplies a fallback value if the stream is empty. It will supply the fallback value if the stream is empty. Now coming on to the beginning line, we have the java.util.arrays. This is imported from arrays class, and it reduces the way to quickly create a list from an array using arrays as list. And now coming to list, this class import which we are importing from Java package, and this is used to define and work with a list of words. And coming to this main class, we are having the name of the main class, and this defines the main that contains the program. It will contain all the programs. Inside this curly braces. And now we have the public main method line. Main method line. This is the starting point of the program execution. This is the starting point, which is the states that within the curly brace. This is the starting point of program execution. Now coming into this list string words, list angular braces string and words. This is a generic type of this list. This is a generic type. The generic type is string, and here this is the name of the list. This is the name of the list, and arrays as list. Arrays as list. It will provide all the list with a fixed size of array list. Now coming on to this yeah, let's break the pipeline into step by step. Coming here, we will break the pipeline into step by step. Now coming on to dot stream. We have that dot stream. Yeah, we have it converts the list into a stream so that we can process it using functional style operation. And now to reduce, we have the reduce function here. Dot reduce. This will this is a terminal operation that reduces the elements of the element of the stream into a single result. Here it uses a binary operation to compare two strings and keep the longer one. By the name of W1 and W2, we are comparing the two strings, and it will reduce and it will keep the longer one, and this reduce will keep the longer one only, finding the result. And likewise, we have the lambda W1 W2 as lambdas, and W1 dot length if the W is string 1 length. W1 means string 1 is suppose this is string 1 length. If it is greater than W2, then it compares the length of the two strings. And finally coming on to reduce. Finally coming on to this reduce. The reduce this is the terminal operation which will keep the longest string. Which will reduce the string and keep the longest string among the two. Yeah. Now coming further, we have the finally or else. Finally we have the or else means no word. And finally we will print the result. We will be printing the result here as the longest of all the string, longest of both the strings, the longest will be printed here. Yeah. Now we have to compare. We have to compare string and functional, and we have to compare string and functional is no longer here. That functional is no longer here. And coming on to here, or else coming on to, we will be comparing both the strings, and we will be keeping the both we will be reducing both the values as the longest string, and finally the longest will be kept here. And coming on to this or else, this reduce, it will return an optional string because the list might be empty, because the it will finally be resulting only one string, and it will be returning only the longest string, because the suppose the list is empty, so it will be returning a value, boolean value. Yeah. Now or else, which provides a default value in case the stream is empty. It provides a default value if the case is empty. If there is no any nothing provided in the list, then this will show us that there is a default value. And in the case there is no if there is no case, means nothing in the data, then that will return no words. Then finally it will return no words. Yeah. Yeah. And this is streamline system dot order print, as we have discussed earlier only, that this will be system dot order print. It will be turning the longest of all those. The strings has something to compare, then it will compare, and then the longest of both the strings will be compared, and result will be shown as values. So coming here, we have the stream, functional, and Java. These functional, Java, and Lambda. These were the names given these were the strings. These were the strings that we have provided in the list. And finally comparing all the list, and the final output will be functional because it's having the longest string. And the result we perform with the misses longest word in the double quotes, within double quotes, longest word, semicolon, and function as the longest. Now we have seen that original list what we provided is like this. Original list what we provided was this, and then we applied the stream operation on them. Then it will be compared with the help of reduce, where W1 and W2 both have strings, and there will be a comparison between both the strings, and then finally the result, on comparing all the results, that will return a single string. That single string will compare to the next string, and then both comparing the both string, the final value will be result, and similarly the respective value will be followed. And coming on to the this result will be stored in the result, as this function is the longest. Suppose if there is nothing provided, if there is nothing, no data provided in the streams for the strings, then or else will return the that there is no word. But here the data is provided, so the final result will be functional only. Final result will be functional after comparing all the strings, which as functional is having the longest string. Yeah. Now we are coming to the end. We'll meet in the next class. Thanks.